I am Rita Mukisa from Kampala, Uganda, and this is Mother Africa Daughters. Welcome. One of the biggest mistakes people make in a relationship is assuming that women stay the same, but a woman at 22 is not the same at 32, and she is certainly not the same woman at 42. Her heart changes, and if men do not understand this evolution, they often misunderstand women completely. Today, I want to walk you through the 4 stages of attraction in a woman's life. Stage 1, the 20s, the discovery stage. A woman in her 20s is discovering who she is. She's experimenting with life, friendships, dreams, and identity. Key drivers to her are chemistry, adventure, social life, and feeling of being alive and attractive and wanted and needed. A man who attracts her in this stage is often someone who makes her feel exciting, happy, on vibe. But here is the important truth about this stage. If you meet a woman in this stage, the connection usually grows through shared experiences, laughter, dates, group settings, social environments, social media chatting. If you become too intense too quickly, she may feel trapped. Remember, she's the exciting girl, outgoing, on vibe, happy, and up there. So if you come in so strong, she may feel like you're trapping her. Not because she's bad, but she's still learning who she is. The 30s. This is the intentional phase of a woman's stage of attraction. Something powerful happens when many women enter their 30s. Clarity arrives. They are not so vague about who they are. They've begun to get a picture of who they are and what they want in life. So their games become exhausting. They're not so high up there looking for vibe. They have slowed down in pace. By this stage, many women have careers, responsibilities, children, and suddenly time becomes so much precious. This means attraction changes a little bit. It becomes less about excitement and more about alignment. She begins to ask deeper questions like, does this man bring peace into my life? Does he respect my goals? Is he emotionally stable? This is why consistency becomes so extremely attractive to a woman in her 30s. Say, I'll be there at 7 and you arrive at 7. That's the point of attraction for a woman in her 30s. A man who says what he means. A man who respects her time, her body, her voice. Because by 30, most women are no longer looking for drama. They're looking for partnership. Get it? Let's go to the next stage 3 of the 40s, the authenticity stage. A woman in her 40s often reaches one of the most powerful stages of life. She has seen it all. She has loved, she has lost, she has learned. And most importantly, she knows herself. This is the phase where self-respect becomes non-negotiable. Games no longer impress this kind of woman. Flashy displays of money rarely move her. What attracts her now is something deeper: emotional intelligence, intellectual connection, and genuine respect and compatibility. At this stage, a woman is not looking for a man to fix her life. She's looking for a companion who adds peace. And don't try to impress a 40-year-old woman too hard. She has seen it all. She knows all the tricks. She knows all the lines. She wants a companion. Do you have the brains? I mean, are you up there? Are you sharp? Can you think? Can you reason? Can you solve problems? In fact, are you there? Don't mask. Don't put on any mask. Just be you and understand where she is. Okay, we move on to stage 4 of the women in their 50s and beyond. It's called the companion phase. By the time a woman reaches her 50s, something beautiful happens. She becomes deeply comfortable in her own skin. It's the kind that you won't find in a salon bleaching her skin. In fact, most women by that time have cut their hair short. They're dressing comfortably. You want me? Want me. If you don't want me, that's your problem. So the pressure to prove herself by this time has disappeared. What matters now is quality of life. She wants joy, health, friendship, peace, faith. Yeah, at this stage, attraction becomes very simple. It's about shared life experiences. Can you share a life with her? Someone that she can travel with, someone that she can grow together with. That's the kind of man she's looking for in her 50s and beyond. Kindness becomes extremely attractive. A listening ear. Listening becomes so powerful because at this time she has had many people tell her a lot of things but never listen to her. So if you give an ear at this point, you have her. And surprisingly, old-fashioned manners become charming again. Dress like they dressed in the 40s, in the 80s, and come pick up for dinner. She's like, what? So, yeah, put it a little lower and just be you. Because when the noise of youth disappears, what remains is character. Just be a good man with good character. As I wind up, the golden rule is, if you're watching this and wondering what truly matters across every stage of a woman's life, let me give you one golden rule. Women love safety, respect, and connection. It cuts across. If a woman does not feel safe, emotionally or physically, attraction disappears immediately. But when a woman feels respected, wanted, and needed, her heart opens. And when a man understands the stage of life she's in, connection becomes natural. Until next time, Daughters of Africa, this is Rita Mukisa here. We keep it healing, keep it growing, and we keep becoming.